Now, here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
Good evening, everybody. Here it is Thursday night, and a lot of folks, for them, this is kind of their Friday night because a lot of folks are off tomorrow, 3rd of July. They're celebrating the 4th of July. But I tell you what, it's no matter how you look at it, it's a nice 3-day weekend in front of us. Let me show you a nice picture here. This is a picture that came to us from Loretta Hurley. You're looking at some of the mountains in the background. I believe these are possibly the Crazy Mountains, but still cool-looking shot there. Thanks, Loretta, for sending that in. This is the way it looked in Deaver from Tammy Joe Brasher. You can see a few mountains out there as well, but beautiful blue skies out there tonight. Now, here's the way things are shaping up in Billings right now. Currently 72 degrees. It's room temperature out there and partly cloudy skies. Either that or we're being overrun by rabbits. Northeast wind at about 8 miles per hour right now. And as you can see, our high temp today actually topped out at 83 degrees. That's your normal high for this time of year. The record was 100 back in 1936. And as you'll see, the record low was 42 back in 1955. And when it comes to precipitation, nothing new to add to the total. So here we are, second day in July. No rainfall. We need to be at 0.11 to be caught up to average for the month. And for the year, we need to be at over 8 inches. We're not quite there yet. We're at 7.80 inches. So as we move on, you can see our current temps into the 60s and some 50s up across the northwest corner of the state. We're back here in eastern Montana. That's where the heat was today. And we're still into the 60s and 70s. 73 over Miles City, 72 in Billings, 70 at Cody right now. But check out our reported highs. Look at all the 80s back here. Oh, yes, it was a warm day. And look at this. 90 over at Sheridan. It was 91 in Worland. In the far west, 70s and 80s out there, but a little cool up in the northwest corner of the state by Kalispell and Cutbank. They were into the mid-60s today. And, of course, they had cloudy skies. This is our water vapor imagery. And we've got a little wet air up there in the northwest corner of the state. And also back here towards the Dakotas, very wet weather in this area. And so we've had some big showers of thunderstorms. Started in Wyoming, and then all that moisture continued to waft its way in towards the Dakotas. And so now check out the Doppler radar. Look at these big storms right through here. They're just firing up. They're moving away from Billings, and that's all I care about. The big stuff is moving away from us. We do have some high clouds up in the northwest corner of the state, but we had some spotty showers moving to Bighorn County tonight, and they're just about over with now. In the meantime, tomorrow we could see some more showers starting to southwest, make their way in towards central Montana. Billings is going to be close to that. We might see a marginal risk of some severe thunderstorms here, and the big stuff, that's going to still be up in the northeast corner of the state, an increased risk of severe storms in that area on Friday. In the meantime, at the upper levels, we have an upper level trough moving through here. We're kind of the cool corner of the country. We've got where they have the envy of the nation because we've got the cooler weather. Back here, everywhere else, it is just burning hot. The heat indices up into triple digits across much of the south, all the way up to parts of the high plains. And of course, that's why we have these big thunderstorms. All that extra heat just firing those things up. Let's go to the surface. We have a new cold front right here that continues to blow past us tonight. And so high pressure holds back the next system. So it kind of retreats a little bit by the time Friday night gets here. But we're still going to see some showers move into the central part of the state on Friday night. Then on Saturday, this high pressure cell starts to fall apart. Then that cold front starts moving through, and we'll see some scattered rain showers moving in on Saturday night. How much rain are we talking about? Not a lot, but over the weekend we could pick up maybe a 1/4 inch to maybe 1/2 inch across much of southern Montana, including Billings. In the meantime, tonight we'll cool back down to the 30s and 40s out in the west, 40s and 50s back here in eastern Montana with partly cloudy skies. It'll be maybe 58 degrees over at Broadus, 59 in Miles City, Billings 56. Then for tomorrow, back into the 80s. Look at the 90s over here. Broadus, Miles City, Hardin, maybe even Sheridan and Graybill, all up into the low 90s. 88 in Billings tomorrow. That's close. We'll see sunny skies, and then late in the day, about 6 o'clock, could see some thunder showers move in. We'll see what happens. In the meantime, out in the far west, a little cooler there, mostly into the 70s and 80s. But for Billings tonight, 56 degrees with mostly clear skies. Winds will be out of the east at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Next 7 days, well, it'll be 88 degrees on Friday with a 20% chance of rain. 89 degrees on Saturday, the actual 4th of July, with a good chance for rain. Then on Sunday, 50% chance for showers, but cooling down to 81 degrees. But we'll keep it into those 80s all the way through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday with a slight chance for late in the day showers. Let's go back to Russ.